Get lead. That way they know what Curtain Hill and up in there. They you call up the Green Hill.
Up there?
Yeah, and where the old secondary school is over
Up in
there,
there?
you call over the Paywood.
Jesus.
But you're central. That's why police station they bought that for repay, but they have it in Peterson right now.
Police station?
Yeah, that's for repay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, head in there, man.
Down in this down bottom glass away, she from.
Oh, so you walk, you go down in there?
Yeah, you walk down, go straight down. There is a gas station down the pattern is to Blackfish and thing.
Oh, down there?
Down there, yeah.
Bottom
So it's down there where we originally from.
Oh.
So, Queen.
That's good.
That's Queen. You gone? Queen. One ticket, Mazai.
Oh, you got your
Ayong.
Yeah, don't get called, you know.
One is
That's
favorite.
Queen.
Uh-huh.
You will watch.
He will also.
Sure, now we love him too. Father, brother. My father done dead. Father dead years.
Yeah, remember there's a pub, you know, me never.
Oh, yeah, you say.
My tante, yeah.
No.
Let me know.
Huh?
He said, don't go there, so.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, can't reach down there, right? I must see
Mike
signal.
Live.
Oh. Let me know, say nothing bad.
Come here.
Oh.
You know, none of them, the man say.
What?
They want to put them. I paid.
Yeah,
man. Good soul, yeah. Sleeping on it, I love. Wow. Why? Azan. Oh, you will go on the problem. So, Papa, show yourself, the Mazai. Yeah. Take it easy, Mazo.
Yeah, Bulbul.
Take it easy. Okay. You think I'm a cool head?
Yeah, Bulbul.
Bow boy.
Yeah? Make it sure.
Let me not drink up.
Bulbus.
Jump up. Jump up, nigga.
Morning members, come on, massive them. Yeah. Baby boy, sharp boy, I wish I could bring she back now. Ah, boy, you guys, holy faith, Bashi, holy faith. Yeah, God. Holy faith, Bashi, holy faith. Yeah, Melly, thank you. Holy faith. Girl, God, boy, could have done me some with my life, friend.
They claim to say from the medication. No, the darkness.
Oh, right. Mama, yeah, look, she ready. Yeah, my mama become and then I'm the partner will drive down it. Yeah, she get that the chemical and thing. Yeah, the chemical and thing. She wait.
Yeah. That was an antibiotic.
Yeah, she looked different.
Yeah.
She was yesterday morning.
Me not she, because she bathed, we bathed them still, and then she got she know, but just, you know.
Man, she fight for she life now, man. She fight for she life. Fight
Yes. I didn't be steady. Now worry yourself. Let me go check and come back. No, no this. No hold this. Something in there. Because who them fan their first
So it's up here.
Lions.
We're not come.
Will I bring yours? If I do all, I may come up.
So much
Will I come to the thing?
Voilà, la ville, non?
And I need careful.
Bem, mas ela não vou change.
Yeah, they got show me. I'll go put time.
Embalm you and I cannot think I must look different. Some people as they drink come and come.
My girl.
You must look different. You must look different.
Must look.
Because if you sick and you embalm them, you're going to turn black. You must look different. It's got to be boy over there. I like the police down here. They got value to back.
Do that. You never Nah, she like the without sitting on down again. She at the home now. That walk out.
Where she live?
Part of French is up.
She live there with who?
Somebody check it. Yeah, okay, good.
You know Jaden, he's nice.
They're not far. They're vaccine. If you know what they're vaccine, they're vaccine.
Yeah, can't take the vaccine unless the school people and I'm not sure.
No one has my foot, my band, no vaccine, no school. Because I should speak to maybe next week. Maybe I'll go next week.
Yeah, here one. Okay. Yeah, but they turn back the other one. I'll take vaccine. Also, you didn't get the contract. Yeah.
Somebody could have shown the shit as you was that they should be in the good man.
If you have
Let me go over there.
I don't go down there.
pressure,
In this vaccine, before I can food for Oh, she need to go there away. It's not me. Yeah, the last one. The two boys she got.
The guy who brought that? That's the mother. This is my loving sister who's that right here. You must be.
Yeah, she
And the calypso, and you always singing his tune for me.
yeah, you see she funny club? You see she?
Yeah, man.
Try to get
Yes.
look she there again. Look she belly.
Well, I beat us on
It's been she been
Yes, you can't help him. You see how he is going there. Watch out, watch and see.
Patches yard boy for me, that's a famous story, you know.
You can't have them when you walk. You tell she going for the looking one this.
Yeah, you probably know.
You tell the neighbor where they live.
She looking
I know that. Always say you want to come in the yard boy.
I tell you go. Yeah. I was out.
Oh, yeah. Right, my dog.
Right. And he had teacher boy with the young people.
I rose. Well, me
Somebody can
Baby Daddy took care of Gould. Love you. Love you, you know you.
Brother, in the face. Coming just now. He's going to brother there. He just go on the park. Only brother. In the flesh.
Burn your house out, think all the things
Wait, she got when
yeah, strike them with like strike them with that like
you understand?
Sorry, Papa shop on the market. In Haman, policeman, we're not coming to body man.
That's the woman got it. She don't tell you can't spend the
my
money.
wife did it. She just boy just broke me in the present that is I make you something like that. This roll to the part that you supposed to be going
He used to tell me when we got before
Face on me.
wait, remember? Yeah. Oh, bigger one. Yeah.
They want
Man, I tell she so too now, man. I tell she if she sell to the base and rest now.
But I say my boot too much. You better come with us. You have boot on me with this travel friend. I'm going to boot too much. You know I don't know.
Hey, Wampy mouth. Yeah, Wampy.
This is
Man, every time me cry the other day when me start crying, rain start come to me. One kind of man me be with him in nature. When the rain stop come, the rain stop come to me. So he say, man, boy, I don't tell she no. Come in my sleep and tell me if anybody's struggle she no. Me go and wipe them up.
Right.
But we have a pan, it's all pan, didn't go in.
One.
Now one beat.
Yeah, that one piece.
Yeah, man, all this Saturday, no, me will fix this whole thing here. Oh, you're old. Mission.
I want you to be private.
Not the time God went to her. It's not time to go.
Take off the
Come on, do you have when you go in?
Yeah. Coconut oil, rock coconut oil. Yeah, it's key.
Okay, good morning. Please note that we are scheduled to start the ceremony at 11 a.m. We are already behind time, and as a result of this, the viewing. You might have a shot there. Sorry. Yeah, we'll have to close the viewing at this point so that we can proceed with the ceremony.
need to come from behind.
This is one thing. If you have a one-time code, then we can keep the speaker running. If we don't, only when the mic is in use, we would have to. Yeah. Okay, so could we have the coffin close now?
Juice man, I see.
I boy before I was coming on. I don't get information, man. The 24 months and
That's why it's not made everything. People telling us you want to do the food, whether you work it out, achieve. You do the rest of it.
That's really. I can see what you know. I was down here to spread off you.
Yeah, no respect, man. No respect.
I have to come this way. Just me like that. I probably don't want to come, but I'm doing that. Oh. I just need this Sunday and doing but he can't but he ain't talk.
Yeah, but I trust me. When I see you, and I can organize you.
You gotta get right there.
Because you've been a fine work.
Yes, yeah.
Just overnight, so I mean, I go to it.
Yeah. I hope Mary will get to come because you can know when you come down here. Now he talk outside.
A couple of days,
You do the mountain from France. Because his son will bring down the green garden. I nearly kept back up. So he couldn't find them. So when Melville saw him down, he watched him when he coming in, and he questioned him. Then you identify yourself.
I'm metal, you know. I'm metal.
Go make it, man.
Well, you know, that's the man who just out in the cell.
I was so good on farm. Can't take this kind of thing up on the nose.
One bed.
Something like that.
Main thing, so. Which supposed to be like virus,
have to print out some of them clothes, did it? Yeah. So that she alive. Yeah, man. Oh.
No.
My big brother, he's supposed to come in and he and the family them come in. He and the children. He had migrated back away? Yeah, he went back. He sell the club out there? Yeah, he sold the club. He sold another property at the middle street. The three-story building close to this Korea's place. He had three-story building between Phillips and Gould. I think that's some Chinese people. He said, yeah, that three-story building there, he sell that. Okay. And sell a country club. And man, I got there's a church. Yeah, even during the time he had it. When they come big change. When he come to more than a big respect. I used to pay me, you can try to come to church, you know, how to come to church. No, you can't go, you're not in a real church. But cheap, church.
Yeah, Miley. Yeah, Asian.
No respect, man. You have to stand for them, you know?
Yeah, correct.
No,
That push shift. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you want to view everything. You want everything you want.
Go hold share now. I ain't fat. Nah. Bring forward this a little. What a fat. What a fat.
Asian time. Yeah, boy. And Asian get one of them things. Asian get shak home.
I carry that forward.
Yeah, right. They don't want breaking your house. Sadi to house don't break. TV girls, stove gas, spot no man black coconut oil, she incense them and incense sweet wine. Yeah.
So the thing is the pump up. Yeah, man. Because I can't turn out the whole brush, can't turn out the whole roller stick. I know you think the whole week. Right.
Sweet wine, incense, and tea, all of them.
Yes, right.
Thank you, family and friends, for joining us in the celebration of life of Kellyanne, known by others as Kelly, by the Rastafarian community as Zaditu. I am Philbert Gould, her brother. Kellyanne Zaditu was a sister, a friend, an aunt, an entrepreneur, and most importantly, a mother. Losing a parent, sibling, or relative is one of the most difficult hardships that many people face in their lifetimes. We are no different. We have grown accustomed to having her around. Zaditu has adopted the practices and teachings of the Rastafarian culture for over 25 years. On July 23rd, that chapter of her life came to an end to initiate a new chapter with a journey to the ancestors. Today, members of the Nyabengi warriors and other Rastafarian brothers and sisters take liberty in reminding us of how she lived. At this moment, I would like to turn the proceedings to the members of the Nyabengi warriors. So there's the gatherings for okay. What is gathering for? King Rastafari knows what is gathering. I am to forward in a month Rasta tune. Rastafari knows what is gathering for. Highly, King Rastafari knows what is gathering for.
Then I see to the ancestors.
King Rastafari knows what is gathering for. Yeah, and I am love to forward in a month Zion King Rastafari knows what is gathering for. King Rastafari knows what is gathering for. King Rastafari knows what is gathering for. I will love to forward in a month Rasta tune. King Rastafari knows what is gathering for. King Rastafari knows what is gathering for. King Rastafari knows what is gathering for. I will love to forward in a month Zion Rasta tune. King Rastafari knows what is gathering for. Lightning! King Rastafari knows what is gathering for. Hey, Selassie, I knows what is gathering for. I will love Rastafari, him knows what is salvation.
You know what the mic? Okay, alright, come. Yeah, but I need at this point in the program, we would have the readings of the Psalms, and we would start by reading Psalms 35 verse 1 to 4. Bena, do your thing. Come. You know what?
No. Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler and stand up for mine help. Draw out also the spear and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. Let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that devise my hurt.
Okay, have to manage the. The next reading is from Psalms chapter 37, verse 1 to 4. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord, and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thy heart. We will now read from Psalms 87, verses 1 to 4. 87, verses 1 to 4. His foundation is in the holy mountains. The Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God, Selah. I will make mention of Rahab and Babylon unto them that know me. Behold, Philistia and Tyre with Ethiopia. This man was born there. The reading continues. Psalms 91, verses 1 to 4. And it reads, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His shush shall be thy shield and buckler. And it continues into Psalms 136, verses 1 to 4. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for He is good, for His mercies endureth forever. Oh, give thanks unto the God of gods, for His mercies endureth forever. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord of lords, for His mercies endureth forever. To Him who alone doeth great wonders, for His mercies endureth forever. This is the readings. We will now have the reading from Proverbs 8, verses 1 to 8.
Proverbs chapter 8, verses 1 to 8. That not wisdom cry and understanding put forth her voice. She standeth in the top of high places, by the way in the places of the path. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, by ye of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak of the excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are righteousness. There is nothing froward or perverse in them. And the scripture reading.
Rastafari. Fire burn.
Rastafari.
Watch it, boy. You remember it? You're not boy there. Who call you, boy? Go where? You dirty Babylon.
At this point, we will entertain some tributes from members of the Nyabingi Warriors and other brothers and sisters under the theme, The Levity of Zaditu.
Rastafari. Greetings and welcome to everyone here. Yes, Zaditu is smiling to see the love she is being shown today by all who came here to pay their respects. And that is how she lived. That is how she lived in the flesh, and that is how she will live in the spirit, paying respects. So I here from the Nyabingi Warriors today, paying tribute to a warrior who will always be a warrior in every aspect, who has transitioned from the flesh to living in the spirit. And I know that the ancestors will welcome her home, because in a trot, Jah will be waiting there. This lady, this Empress, was a well-known person, a skilled craft person in everything else that was said. Mother, friend, warrior, fighter, lover of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And she had one famous remark when she was selling craft to the foreigners, the tourists: not made in China. And this gathering is not made in China. This is a real gathering. Living people. All the loving people who love her. So we know, Empress, that where you are happy, and we will see you in the sunrise, we will see you in the sunset, we will see you in the whirlwind, because you have that fighting spirit in you. You will be there to comfort the weak. You will be there to strengthen the weak. You will be there to help the helpless. You will be there in all the demonstrations, because that's who you are, and that's who you were, and that's who you will continue to be. You'll be there in the spirit. And of course, we will see you in the rainbow, because that's your colors: heights, gold, and green. So, Empress, as the other warriors would say, rise in power. Respect. Jah Rastafari. Anyone else who wish to Sip?
Yeah,
Thanks,
I'm
sir.
a come on. And I'm
Yes,
looking
hello, good morning to everyone. And nice to see the crowd that comes out to be with Zalitu at this moment. Well, Zalitu and I became friends when we started doing business under the bank. I must say she's a very special person. She tell you when to get up, and she tell you when you're welcome back. And that is what I love about her. She doesn't hide when she wants to tell you something, and she doesn't hide when she wants to welcome you back. Zalitu was an outspoken person, and what she say is what she means, and that is what gravitates me to her. The way she say what she say, and the way she do what she do. She was someone that I can call on when we have our special meetings. We can go out, have a nice time, and be home back. I like the way that she train her kids. She always tell them the true things of life. She doesn't make up anything to tell anyone. She tell the children what they should expect and what is expected of them. I know that Zalitu has gone to a brighter place. A place where she will be in comfort and peace. A place where she knows she can get what she wants. And what is there for her, she will get it without no malice or no pride. Zalitu, I can't explain the way she operates. She's just Zalitu. Anything you want, you can ask her, and she will do her best to give it to you. I want our children to understand that their mother was a special woman.
True.
And she does everything in her best to see that they grow up to be contributors to society. And I want everyone who is here to do what they have to do and say what they have to do in loving memory of Zalitu. May her soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm watching him the film.
Good day to everybody. I think that I must come here to pay my respect because I admired and had great respect for our sister who was born in this island of ours called St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but who knew and understood her roots, Africa, like I do, like many of us here today do. She had that consciousness. Brothers, sisters, this woman was an example that I believe many young black women and black men too should use as a model. She was industrious. Socially, you could have seen how she interacted with people. Culturally, she always reflected Africa. Because like I said, many of us here today are conscious people. We understood that this land that we found ourselves existing on came after our ancestral home, Africa. I have a program I do every Monday. It's to do with culture and stuff like that. And I must mention tomorrow on my program that I was here paying tribute along with the Nyabingi brothers and all the other folks here. And I truly admire this beautiful. She wasn't just beautiful spiritually, but she was physically a beautiful woman. And I think that this woman would be remembered by many of us. She was a warrior. She gave me the impression, and I believe that she was fearless, like the true Nyabingi warrior that she was. Ladies and gentlemen, I would thank you all on behalf of her family, her friends, the brothers and sisters
from the Nyabingi organization who came here to pay the final respect. And I'm sure the ancestors will receive her with pleasure. Have a good day.
Yes, we're going to get some living words from the brother, Patrick Jr.
Yes, greetings. Well, I'm just a singer, so we're gonna sing something and let she fly our way home with us. Saying, beat the kitty for the conquering lion. You can sing with me, right? Shall break every chain. Sing with me. The conquering lion shall break every chain. Come with the kitty. For the conquering lion shall break every chain and give us the victory again and again. Keep with it, no man. For the Lion of Judah shall break every chain. Aile, the Lion of Judah shall break every chain. For the Lion of Judah shall break every chain and give us the victory again and again. When I hear the voice of the Rastaman say, sing with me. Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. One bright morning, when my work is over, I will fly away home. Sing with me. Away home to Zion, fly away home. One bright morning, when my work is over, I will fly away home. Fly away home, away home to Zion, fly away home. Haile! One bright morning, when my work is over, I will fly away home. Fly away home, Queen 32. Fly away home and rest with the ancestors. Because you are an ancestor now. Sing. Fly away home. Fly away home to Zion. Fly away home. One bright morning, when my work is over, I will fly away home.
Yes, and Talito is being graced by the presence of the Major himself. He's now signing, and when he's finished signing, he will just come and, of course, give his 2 cents here. Yeah. We are winning pretty well. I want to start a chant here. Over land and sea, Rastafari. Over land and sea, Rastafari. Over land and sea. Rastafari trotting over there. Rastafari trotting over here. Rastafari trotting over land and sea. Highly, highly, highly. Over land and sea. Over sea and land. I trotting over land and sea. Rastafari trotting over here, and I trotting over there. Rastafari trotting over land and sea. Empressman. Yes, Daddy. Yes. One.
Greetings, brethren and sistren, family and friends. I've written a little speech, a little poem, you can say, for Zaddy too. I had the opportunity to meet Zaddy too when I came here, July 4th of 2008 from Canada. As I was a young far right, just finding myself and connecting to my roots, I had an opportunity to link with Zaddy too, the very first Rasta sister that connected to me while I was here.
Bless it.
Yes, Zaddy too, I will forever remember. Zaddy too touched my heart, my spirit, my soul. She had showed me great strength as a warrior empress, and I respected and will continue to respect her, even in spirit. I have written a little speech here last night around 1:46 a.m. for I could not have slept because I know the journey she's on, that she's taken up. It's a totally different one, spiritual one, and I could have felt her spirit in the room with me last night. So Zaddy too, this is my poem for you. I said, Zaddy too, Zaddy too, Zaddy too, who are you? Zaddy too was an ancient Ethiopian warrior empress who chose never to impress. Excuse me a little bit, I don't have my glasses, but I'm gonna try. Who chose never to impress and anyone, rather who choose to express her strength, her might, love and power. I remember you, full of life, always had a bright smile like the sun. But all who knows you will remember the fire you were never afraid to burn. We know Zaddy too. My sister, my friend, we both carried and brought forth only sons, O daughter of Zion. I know you carried your burdens and made it seem like it was fun. You've managed to raise two beautiful sons who has now grown into young kings. I see one there that we call Bim Bim. Bim Bim, you're no longer Bim Bim, you're fully grown. Raised by Zaddy too, Haile Selassie the First. Bless you, young man, to have such a mother. In life and in death, we honor Zaddy too. Bim Bim, I remember you being a little boy, at least 8 to 9 years old, when I first glimpsed you with my eyes, and today you are such a powerful warrior. Due to the raising, the strength from your mother, you have endured to the time to be grown into such a beautiful young man. And I thank you for coming from so far to show the love for your mother, Bim Bim. I honor you, young prince, well now young king. All right, thank you. As I continue here, try to make it fast. I said here, Zaddy too, we both carried and bring forth only sons. O daughter of Zion, I know you carried your burdens and made it seem like fun. You've managed to raise your 2 young lions, and for that, I thank you for the strength that you have showed me and the many others. Today, you're not here with us in flesh, in the sense that it's lifeless, your lifeless body lay there, but with you, I know it will always be that sun, that energy, that purity that is so necessary for us today to continue to do what is right, because you always and only brought the energy of love. Though you fought your war and your battles, Zadito, I know your strengths and your might, the love you had for Haile Selassie I, who was given you and showed you all things and showed us all things as an African people. I say today to the people, let this moment be one that we will always remember and cherish. But Zadito will want that for us all, to live in the love, to continue to strengthen each other in whichever way and however we can. For unity is the only way we're going to win this battle. Unity and love. We need that amongst each other here. So today, as I come to a closing here, my little speech, I said to Zadito, may your journey on the other side be one of peace and harmony until we meet again, sister. Haile Selassie first love, bless, and guidance. I thank you. Rastafari. Haile Selassie. Yes, I.
Thank you very much, Peach. And it is my distinct privilege to come to the podium to say a few words on Zadito right after that very rich poem so well recited by you, Peach. This morning I had a little challenge in that there was an important funeral right in my own constituency, very close supporters, and I had to make a choice, and indeed it turned out to be a very easy one. I had to be here this morning at the funeral service of Ras, as I called her and referred to her. So let me say good morning to her biological family, to members of the Nyabingi order, the wider Rastafarian community. Shaka, I identify you for personal reasons because of your closeness and brotherhood with her. Rasover, who abandoned Kingston to be here. Potty, my good old friend P, from my own constituency, and I'm not going to call Lucette's name because she had to be a compulsion. Good morning, Lucette. This morning, we are witnessing the recognition, celebration, saying good morning, of the life and times of a great African empress. One who lived a life of honesty and earnesty. Hers was never a question as to the quality of conscience or purpose. She fulfilled it to the best of her heart, mind, and soul in her association with her Nyabingi order, her belief in Rastafarianism, which sometimes found, or very often found, resonance in her own political struggles of standing up and fighting for the common and ordinary man. And she did that well. I knew her not just as a fighter, but one who was determined in her own right to always enjoy her own sense of economic enterprise and independence. So she never had to compromise the quality of social and or political decisions that she would have to make. And to my mind, she never missed a political drumbeat, literally speaking, because sometimes she held her own in the drumming order. You would understand if I compete just a little bit with my Rastafarian brothers and the Nyabingi order to say that we in the New Democratic Party loved her even more, but we shared her equally. And so today, she's moving on to higher service, I believe it is. Let me recognize Ben, that's you stepping in. Let me recognize my colleague Ben and Maya, who's coming here. She's moving on to higher service. And we all wish her well on that pilgrimage. Needless to say, I'm very happy to see the esteem in which she's held, and not surprised, of course, by our own order, by the Rastafarian community. And this beautiful and unique celebration of life they have put together here for her, as she's flagged in her ice, gold and green. I just want to wish her immediate family, the Rastafarian family, the Bingi family, and her personal associations. I'm told the sons are here. One of them, one of the sons is here. All the best at this time. May they be enriched with the strength of Haile Selassie, with oh God, and that life's journey and the recollection would always be pleasant and consistent with the great service that Ras, as we called her, gave to humanity. Move on peacefully, my sister Ras. We love you and would always miss you. Thank you. Bishop, you tell me must I say Rastafari.
Well, you started because you were there all the time.
Rastafari. Great. Any one of these sisters wish to give a sip? If not at this time, we have a gentleman here who has graced us with his presence, who was the first, and as far as I know, the only person to come forward willingly when Zadito was in hospital and in need of blood, and volunteer to give her blood. So we asked the brother to come and give a little sip. Okay? Right.
Good morning, everyone. That introductory by my good brother sort of brought me a little emotion to bear. Donation of blood is something I do on a regular basis because I was told a very long time ago that it's in me to give, to help others. It doesn't take much, but it helps a lot. So it was my pleasure to do the honor for Sister Kelly. I can remember during our political meetings for NDP throughout the breath of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, that whenever I look out into the audience, into the crowd, there's always that one familiar face I would see. Relentless. The times I would walk along the corridor by NCB Bank, going to the pharmacy, I'm always greeted. I was always greeted by that smile, that brilliant, warm, heartfelt smile. This is an individual that I got to know over the years, but I wish I was closer to her. I got to know her more, like most of you are here today.
Something trip out.
I did.
So, with that said, I would like to express my condolences to the family. And a gentleman who also wanted to be here as well, Mr. Eustace. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here because those who know his knees are, his body is willing, but his knees are not, so he can't carry him too far. So he also sends his condolences and a wish the family during the bereavement a peaceful time. Thank you.
Thank you very much also. We have one more brother who would like to give a sip.
Yeah, two more brethren.
Oh, Mayan. Yes, you can. You are too close to that. You're close to it right now. Even the battery is going a bit, but it's bigger manager.
Blessings to everybody. I wasn't expecting to speak today. I can tell you that coming here, I expected to see a very, very long casket because the Empress is just such a towering person, a towering presence. And when you walk into a crowd in a protest or a political meeting, but especially a protest, and you see this tall, black, graceful woman walking, all you would see is her power and her beauty. She was a very striking beauty. A natural woman, a tall and graceful woman. I didn't expect to be able to see her draped in colors and lying like this. I couldn't imagine her fitting inside of a wooden box. But she's not there. She's not there. She's here with all of us. And I hope that her activism continues through all of us. I don't know what face and what person I will spot first in any protest again, like I did her. And that's not a statement about partisan politics, you know. That's not about NDP. That is about people who stand up when others sit down.
Yes.
That is about people who fight when fundamental rights are at stake.
True.
Even when Empress was on one leg, effectively, she still stood up. So, life teaches us that nature hates a vacuum. Some other person is going to rise up and stand in her place. And I hope we recognize her instantly and that we give her support. And that we give her more support than Empress was given. And that we know her better than Empress was known. But I pay the utmost respect to her, not only on my own behalf, but on that of my father, who is very, very sorry to learn of her passing, and who, as Ben said, couldn't make the journey today. But to this mighty black woman, I say thank you very much.
Hail the eye. Hail the eye. Hail the eye. Hail Selassie eye. Gloriful in the word, gloriful in the song, and glory in the powers of the Almighty eye. Hail the eye. Selassie eye. King Rastafari. Yes, I. It was a joy, and still is a joy, to know the daughter Zaditu. Zaditu is a supporter. Zaditu is a strength to the weak. And I know that I am here, knows that this daughter has gone through a transition. The irate of progress never dies. Never. It's a burning fire. Just like what we had a while ago when the last prayer pushed lightning, thunder, brimstone, lava, earthquake. The only thing we didn't get was a tsunami. Yes, my sister Zaditu, I can talk whole day about her. And everything I will talk about is just good experiences. Zaditu is a mother, not just of her own biological children. Zaditu is a general mother overall. You know, I could stay in Georgetown, I could have stayed in Georgetown and send my child going to school in Kingston just with her passage money. They need several lunch money and break money. And I would just call Zaditu, or I would send her direct to Zaditu. As Sister Brown said, she is just a special lady in beauty and intelligence. Yes, in beauty and intelligence. And the love will still abound among us. I and I, who know of the truth, recognize that Zaditu live. Yes, and I of the African culture and of the African roots can see it and observe it. In culture, this daughter, she embraced culture, both as an artisan doing artistic work and also the embracing of those who were involved in the musical aspect of our culture. And also she is very much interested in the politics of our country and of the world, which is the governance of how we survive socially. So this daughter is always remembered and take a serious place among I. And I must come here to show I appreciation of the goodness that she has done. Yes, So I, as a brethren here, and as members of and as brothers and sisters of the Nyabingi Warriors and of the Nyabingi Order and of the wider community, I come to show our respect of what the daughter has contributed and still contribute to us. Because as we live daily, this daughter will continue to visit us. She will continue to visit us, and we will continue to see her in our works, because we must continue to do what is good and what is right. Do the good thing and do it the good way. Do good. Yes, brothers. So, my brethren and sisters, this is my little bit, and I would love to start a chant for I. Roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll. I want to go to Zion in this Iowa just to hear River Jordan roll. Kingy man say, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll. I want to go to Zion in this Iowa just to hear River Jordan roll. Bingy man say, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, oh, River Jordan, oh. I to go to Zion in this Iowa just to hear River Jordan roll. Bingy man say, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll. I want to go to Zion in this Iowa just to hear River Jordan Bingy man say, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll. Chant it up, man. I want to go to Zion in this Iowa just to hear River Jordan roll. Bingy man say, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll River Jordan, roll. I want to go to Zion in the Iowa just to hear River Jordan roll. In a one Zion in the whole of Mount Zion please. Zion, oh, Zion. I tried home.
Take off the plan.
Call it baby. We need to have the family member, brother Bim Bim, around here right now. We need to have him right here.
Come in. Yes, people, we are proceeding from here in an orderly fashion to the cemetery so that we could pay respects to the body and lay it properly. But right now we are folding the flag and we will give it to one of the family members to keep as a memorial token, and we will proceed with the horse and the body up to the cemetery, and along the way we will do some chanting also. So we give thanks for the good weather, and we know that this would have happened because we are transitioning a good person from the physical to the spiritual. No, we didn't finish. We have to go up to the. Well, in terms of the regulatory time, we have to keep time, right? She would want us to do that. She don't want us to step out. She's an orderly person. She don't want to step out of the time.
Marvin. Police.
Yes. Drummers. Good drumming. Yes. So someone would lead the chant. The horse ready to move. Goody. Who is that? Scoop! You will be in the front of the horse with the cross. Right. No, here. Wait. Yes. So it's just a small cut from here to the final resting place for the goodie. And just to remind the gathering that he could not choose a more powerful iration in which to, a mystic in which to make this transition. He transitioned on the heart strong of His Imperial Majesty 23rd. And now she is going to Horessa Gould in the final place in the same birth week of Marcus Messiah Garvey. You can't ask for a higher mystic than that. That's testified to the quality and the value of our works. And I know that in the near future, 6, 7, 8 young Zaddy will rise up all over the Caribbean. Rastafari. Yes, we are ready. You can lead the way. And let us make sure that the Empress get the Empress sending forward. Sending forward. Fit for
Stop on your phone.
Love you, Miguel.
Oi, we're funny.
Strong now. You pull out. Separate that. Separate that.
You got many papers, eh? Yeah. Got them boys in the wobble.
Yes.
You break down, you break in, you break in. Rasta, walk far up. Walk far up, walk far up. You break in. You can make your back there again. You can back there again.
You're breaking.
Back there again.
You're breaking in. I water. So we
breaking. Yeah. Breaking. Jump in. Don't go too close, boss land. You can't go too close. That was shallow. It's going a big hole going that. We can see where you're not playing. Mr. Plank and that even me don't have walking on one day. Roy, get jumping in. It's a break in here. Come off your head. Come off your foot.
One of them there.
That lady right there and careful the right below there.
I careful it.
By Clarky. Look at Clarky, look at Clarky.
Jaro. What you seen?
All girl gone boy.
Yeah, you know,
let me see them have them things.
Walk around now.
But they never been rope. Must have a rope a sling between the two things here.
Yes, we carried on the thing.
He's down here, you can't just
It's not choker. She could have said shit.
Come down, so man. Don't go across, so. Go down. You're breaking, eh? You have to go down, so. Come down.
Watch it, watch it.
Yeah, but that's why I find that side.
Yeah.
Young pump, so.
Watch it.
Rastaman in the middle. Rastaman in the middle. They're going to move.
You turn your head down, so?
Yeah, see.
Man, turn your head up, so. Man. This is down a hill. hill, that upper hill. Man, the head they should turn down so instead of get like upside down hill. Put the head up so, and he put the down so. Man,
yeah.
So we say that you rope them.
When I think of Kelly and what you've done for me.
Marvin, they're breaking it in.
Give me a thing up. Give me a thing like how long you look around the right.
Yes. Your head down so when you sit on your bed, your head no, they're supposed to get the fresh point and the fresh slide down in there. So you have to pay for that too?
Yes, guys. We think I want package again. We don't know how to do that thing.
We are Miss Wayne, yes. You understand? We are Miss.
Mills responsible. Check the car. The car man, we horseman them say, road not in the car. Horseman, you don't know how to sing. Them if you do rope, them if you them I want to rope. Them I want to borrow. Yeah? Oh, alright. Okay. But hold on, a device coming. Device coming, hold on. Hold on, a device coming. A device coming, he said. Hold on. Yeah, that man say a device are coming instead of rope. Yeah. The next one behind him. So let me put it on the set up next one for this. And already thing. So when you don't know it, maybe I go in a hole, you know. My head go up, you know. You know, my head must get wrong and still a blessing. When I come in this over here, when I come in this, I wonder why they come down and head down the road down there. To this one, when they read them. And it's like, you know what I mean? And all this land
You are going to try news. Tomorrow when you have you are back some money.
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go. The reason for sister and the pack up
This is for the funeral. this. It's not the tradition.
The system now operate. Wake up, my baby.
Them supposed to get more than one. Them supposed to get more than one thing because they know them that touch the people want to them supposed to get more than one thing.
And a two funeral they study this and that. And I want they want us to show the key that our customers. Don't stand up too heavy, this is working.
Yes, that's good.
Put on all the slack first. Alright.
We'll meet in Zion.
Shall break every tree.
Rastafari. Yeah, man.
Yes. Zana Eliana, his sister, when she came, yes, she shall return to meet her ancestors who await her. So, as we do it, dust to dust, ashes to ashes.
Right in powers of the
Follow me if you are, follow me, friend. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but me no know me.
I must yard home to the land where I am from. Bingi must yard home to the land where I am. Home to the land
That's right.
There is joy in Zion. Lots of happiness in I must start through the land.
Chopping young man up there.
I must start.